Welcome to the Board Game Bar, where we make drinks to pair with the games on your table. In this video, we're going to be making the Lost Forest, a drink to pair with the Stifling Dark, a game coming out in late 2022. So let's just jump into it.
Be strong.
Alright, so let's get into making the Lost Forest. So, this game, Stifling Dark, takes place in sort of like the dark, the foresty sort of vibe. So, sort of thought, take Black Forest type flavors, and we're going to sort of play around with those. So, we're going to be stirring this one. We're going to start with bourbon. If you got Irish Whisky or like a rye whiskey, that'd be really good in this as well. But we're using bourbon today. We're going to go with 45 mils of our bourbon. Just as our sort of base spirit. It's going to go nicely with the sort of coffee and raspberry flavours that we've got for the rest of our drink. Next, we're going to get Kahlua. Any coffee liqueur will do. Kahlua's a bit on the sweeter side, so if you do use more of a bitter coffee liqueur, you might want to add a little bit of sugar syrup, but play with whatever you have. We're going to go with 20 mils of this. And then to sort of get our raspberry flavour, we are using Chambord. And really nice, easy recipe, 20 mils of this. So just sort of matching that coffee and raspberry flavour. So you sort of got that nice dark colour to sort of go along the sort of theme of the drink. And that's all we're going to do for now. So we're going to get some ice in, and we're just going to, there we go, stir this down. Really just to help mix the ingredients in, chill the drink a little bit. Don't need to stir it for too long, just until it sort of chills the mixing glass. Then we're going to strain it into our glass. Now for this drink, we're going to do a float of some heavy cream. Hopefully this floats. We've had a few issues with that today, but it should just sit as a nice layer on top of our drink. This will do enough to sort of create a layer, almost kind of like serving the same sort of purpose as a foam. So it's probably about a shot's worth of cream in it. And then to finish it off, we're going to garnish it with a little bit of grated chocolate. Just going to sort of give it a nice look. And give you those little bits of chocolate as you take your drinks. And there we have the Lost Forest.
So there we have the Lost Forest. So what should I be expecting in this one?
Typical Black Forest sort of chocolatey, coffee, raspberry flavours. You have to take it sort of big enough. Likes it.
Oh yeah.
I had to sort of take a big enough sip to sort of get the cream and get the layer underneath. But
it's a very rich flavour.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get hit. Like the alcohol content in this one is strong. Like you've got to put nothing but alcohol.
Yeah.
In there. So it is strong. Be prepared for that. But it is delicious.
It is delicious.
But it's just like a Black Forest cake. So this is a kind of take on the Black Forest cocktail.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that Black Forest is really a cocktail. There's a lot of Black Forest cake type things. It's just sort of, I'm sure people have done that into a cocktail before, but this is sort of our take on it. And the cream is very non-alcoholic, so
yeah. Do you think changing out the Kahlua to something like Mr. Black's might make a difference?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's a much stronger coffee flavour. It's probably not going to be quite as sweet.
Yeah.
Could balance out.
Yeah. I don't think that the drink is overly sweet.
No.
So I think that could be something that, if you took away that sweetness, the Mr. Black's is definitely not as sweet as something like a Kahlua.
If you're a coffee fiend, you really like strong coffee, then absolutely Mr. Black is probably going to make this a more enjoyable drink for you. I think it'll probably kill off the Chambord flavour a bit though. That's the thing I want to be wary of.
You don't get any nose but chocolate, because obviously chocolate's on top.
Yeah.
Then you've got the
cream
cream.
sort of masks
Yeah.
the aroma from the rest of the
So it's definitely a sipper. It's not going to be something that.
There's not a lot of cocktails that you do. You're not trying to scull cocktails.
No, but I suppose in an evolution of a drink, you've got drinks that you might be able to drink in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
This is going to be something that, especially if you've stirred it, the chill factor to it will actually allow you. Like this would be fine half hour later.
Yeah.
This would be quite.
Yeah, that's not going to change.
And as a game of Stifling Dark is about an hour long, 45 minutes to an hour. Depending on how good you are. So maybe time was our fault. But you will have one drink, but it will last you that whole game. Yeah. Whereas, I suppose if you went for something like a Bramble or something lighter, that'll be gone. You'd have to get up and make it.
I think that's quite easy drinking still.
So that is the Lost Forest, a drink to pair with the game Stifling Dark, a game that will be available on Kickstarter late 2022. We've got a lot of videos available on our YouTube channel where we go through various games of Board Game Bar to teach, as well as playing this game live. So you can join us on Twitch, watch us live with the shenanigans and drinking, or you can actually watch the videos on demand on YouTube. Our social links are down below, and you can always join us at app.gamesite.fun, an app made specifically to help you manage your board game collection. Thanks for joining us in this video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks, Craig.
Shadow says nice camera. Yes, we have 4 of them actually.
Yes.
Look, we have this one, and also this one.
Hi.
And also this one.
Hi.
And this one.
Hi.